studied in schools, colleges, and the university, and many years before it was even recognized, but also nationally. Um, we feel that it is high time for the Khasi language to be included.
Eight languages that are already in line and eligible for recognition. What
that continues to survive till today. So there is no such upstate.
Which is the only Austro-Asiatic language from the Northeast. So it deserves to be recognized. Santhali has, which belongs to the same class of languages. The largest in the country. Then you have the Dravidian language family, which is second largest in the country. Now, Austro-Asiatic language family is the third largest. We are coming here the Khasi Author Society have been demanding for the inclusion of the Khasi language in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. Okay, the Khasi Author Society from Shillong, Meghalaya, representing the Khasi people and the Khasi language spoken in the Khasi and Jaintia Hills, is here to because uh, because we have been demanding for the inclusion of the Khasi language in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution. This has been a long pending demand. Um, the Khasi the Khasi language is an associate official language of the state of Meghalaya. Um, and therefore we feel that it deserves to be included in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Besides that, it is a well-developed language. It is being studied. Yes, yes.
yes,
If you want me to, I can read out. Yes, yes, that's what I'm coming to. So it is a well-developed language. It is being studied in schools, colleges, and the university, and many years before it was even recognized by the Calcutta University. Uh, it it has produced many scholars. It has produced many writers, well known not only in the Khasi community but also nationally. Um, we feel that it is high time for the Khasi language to be included in the 8th schedule because there are even less developed tribal languages that are being included in the 8th schedule.
yes,
So why not the Khasi language?
yes, yes. In 2005, the government of Meghalaya had declared Khasi language as its associate language. In 2017-18, the Legislative Assembly also passed a resolution and duly sent it to the government of India to recognize and include the Khasi language in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. We have already fulfilled all criteria. Government of India from time to time has sent queries to the state government of Meghalaya whenever there were documentations which were not sufficient or insufficient. The Khasis Authors Society, because they are scholars, have assisted the government of Meghalaya to modify and to duly submit all documentation to be able to make us eligible as per criteria. The point that we are making here is, why is there a delay? We have been informed that the Khasi language is now included in about 38 languages, list of 38 languages that are already in line and eligible for recognition. What needs to be done is we need to amend the 8th schedule. And we are putting pressure to the government of India to recognize our language. In case if due recognition is not given, all our efforts will go down the drain, number one. And number two, we fear an extinction of our rich language.
Sir, you are the part of the government also. You are the minister. What are the obstacles that stopping state schedule for the Khasi language?
Well,
Obstacles.
I do not see any obstacles as was stated by my colleague. We fulfill all criteria. In fact, the language has a script of its own and is also the, one of the few languages from the Austro-Asiatic group of languages that continues to survive till today. So there is no such obstacle.
Okay. What are other languages that have already in eighth schedule? And new education policy is there. They are supporting the local
Santhali,
language. So
Santhali.
what
Yes,
do you think?
yes.
The government will take any action, or you have to wait again and again?
I do not think that we will have to wait much because we have already made our points very clear. We just
You
a
are
month
hopeful.
back, we have met even the prime minister and the home minister of the country.
Okay.
So we are
They
very
have given you
confident.
assurance.
No
We
assurance.
there has been no assurance as such,
But
but we have built a very strong case for ourselves.
It is in fact, it is in fact that there has been no assurance that we are here to gather awareness, to start our mass national movement in order to achieve our goal. You
yes,
see, as Mr. Paul Lingdor, the honorable minister, said, the Khasi language is the only Austro-Asiatic language from the northeast, so it deserves to be recognized. Santhali has, which belongs to the same class of languages, has been recognized by inclusion in the eighth schedule. So why not the Khasi language? And mind you, the Khasi community follows a very unique system, social system, which is the matrilineal system. It is very rare in India. So its language, its culture, its literature needs to be preserved, needs to be encouraged, needs to be recognized by inclusion in the eighth schedule. And besides that, you asked us about criteria. We have all the criteria. In fact, we have prepared a documentation to be submitted to the central government